Okay, Mythbunkers 4. Um, this time it's a little bit more about buying a computer. Um, a bit of a myth over the years, and I suppose it's not so much a myth as a change in computers. Over the years, laptops were always more expensive than buying a desktop computer. Miniaturization meant that the components were harder to fit in there, cooling and so forth. That made the laptops quite expensive. It's actually the opposite these days. Most laptops are cheaper to buy if you factor in screen, keyboard, speakers, the whole lot. You can buy a laptop cheaper. You still got to be careful because there is some ultra cheap laptops out there, and there's still people selling ultra cheap laptops that only have 32 gig of hard drive storage, or SSD in that case, which is not even enough to put Windows on. So, do be careful. Anything that seems too cheap, there's a reason why. But yes, you can buy a laptop, and if you're happy with a smaller screen and probably a little bit less upgradability in the future, then a laptop is a cheap way to get out of it now. Desktops are not dead. We still build a lot of them, but they're more for specific jobs. So they're more upgradable. You can put a graphics card in if you suddenly find out you need to play games. You can replace the motherboard and CPU with a generic one, whereas a laptop you're locked into the manufacturer's spare parts. So anyway, that's another myth, just a simple myth debunked, and I'll catch you at the next one. That's Mythbunkers 4 done and dusted.